Hey guys, it's T&B Metals back. Just gonna jump on here for a minute. We ain't been posting a lot. We've not been doing a whole lot of finding anything, but I did get some kind of exercise bike thing here the other day, and it's got a lot of electrical stuff, and I reckon they said it worked, but the dog chewed the pedals up and they just wanted to get rid of it. So I'm gonna take this off later, probably open that up and see what's in it. But it's a Schwinn. I'd say at one time it probably cost a pretty good little bunch of money, but anyway, picked it up. Like I say, I'm gonna take the panel off and then see what's inside that cover. The resistance and everything is controlled electronically, so there's got to be something in it, some kind of motor. But anyway, then I also, everything's a mess, so don't pay no attention to the mess. I also got another MIG torch welding lead. Today we've been kind of slow on picking stuff up. I've got some copper at work, but there ain't been a whole big lot, and I really didn't feel like gathering it up and weighing it no more than there was. But feel like I wait a little while and get a little more before I have to do it. It's aggravating gathering it up, weighing it, paying for it when there's not a whole lot of it. But anyway, I've got that. Of course, I'll get the brass and the copper out of it. Got that exercise bike. Still got a lot of the starters and stuff I broke down. I hauled the aluminum from the alternators that I had broke down and the nose caps of the starters, but I've still got some prepared, and I still got some shred here. I got some prepared and some shred over here. And a lady gave me this the other day. It was a fireplace cover, and of course that's all going in shred, but it was framed in brass and had brass brackets and everything on it, so of course I got all the brass off of it. And then I got this ground lug for welder. There's actually two of them. One's a little bigger than the other one. And I'm gonna strip these up and get them in the number 2. And then I got this board, and I'm not sure what that was it come out of, but I wanted to throw it on here too and ask anybody if this is a high grade board or a low grade board, what I need to take off of it. I know people's said before to take these chips off if they have more than 3 legs or whatever on them, but still I'm not sure, like these small ones, if they're worth taking off or not taking off. And then also this one, I wonder, is this gold plating? Because it don't look like the regular copper on most of the regulars. It does look gold, but I don't know. Is this a high grade board, low grade board? Should I save it, shred it, take what off of it? I'm not much on the e-waste, so any help y'all give me or any opinions on it, I'll take them. Then I've got this number 2 here that I'm not sure how I'm going to clean it. This come out of that Cummins starter. Some of it came out pretty easy. I mean, not easy, but it actually came out of the wraps, and then some of this come out of a smaller starter. But anyway, I'm gonna clean it up a little if I can. I'm not gonna worry too much about it, because generally my yard will take my number 2 if it's not perfect. They take transformers and stuff when they still have some paper and tape on them, so I'm gonna clean that up a little bit. And I still got these that I need to bust the plastic off. All these are brass, and so I need to get those off. I mean, I know that's some serious micro scrapping, but it's what I do when I don't have anything else to do. And of course, today starts my weekend. I generally work a 4-day work week, 4 tens, so I need something to piddle with. And we've had storms the last 2 days, and it's been wet, and there's been a lot of people having storms. Now, if you've been affected by them, I hope the best for you, your safety and your property, and maybe everything's all right. And I hope nobody had no destruction or no problems, no health problems, no damage, no injuries. But was some severe storms last night, early in the morning yesterday. But anyway, I'm gonna try to get this stuff here cleaned up, and then tomorrow I'm gonna try to find a couple things. Generally Friday I'll hit up the farmers market and a couple yard sales and see what I can come up with, and sometimes I can get some electronics, and sometimes I just find stuff that people don't want no more. But anyway, I want to jump on here and show you guys what I gathered up today. These ain't, I'd like to have a truckload of them, of course, and I don't, but I want to jump on here and show you that bike. If anybody's ever took something apart like that before, jump in the comments and tell me what's inside of it, because I ain't got in it yet, but I'm going to. And anything you guys can tell me on this board, that would be a big help also to me, because I am definitely not e-waste savvy. But anyway, just a couple copper leads. Man, there's a lot of insulation on that one. But these, I can run them through the strip master. Most of the time I don't. Most of the time I just strip them with the razor knife, depending on how long they are. Sometimes I cut them shorter, but I would like to run them on the strip master though, just because I just like to. But yeah, if anybody knows anything about that board or that bike, be sure to let me know. I'm gonna grease this thing this weekend. I'm finally gonna do it. But still ain't gaining the subscribers and the watchers that we was hoping. I'm getting okay amount of views, I guess, but not a lot of subscribers. Watch hours, they're, I guess, okay, but a lot of people's watching this not subscribed. So if you could like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, every time I got to do my little sticker wall here, give a shout out to everybody that sent me stickers. Scrapping with Grandpa, Scrapping on the Fly 77, Big Country Scrapper, H&H Metal, H&H Recycling out of Canada, and my Copper Snake from Adam. But anyway, that's what I'm working on today, and I'll try to get some more stuff over the weekend. I'm gonna try to video the tearing down of that, just because I don't know what's in it, and it's gonna be as big a mystery to me as it is to you, I guess, if you ain't never tore one down. But I'm gonna try to clean up a little. I've been mowing and trying to get the yard back. It's so wet. I mean, we just can't do much of nothing right now outside. I've got metal that needs to go to the back to my prepared crate. Can't get to it. I ain't got a whole lot of shred right now, just what you see laying there and whatever's in the floor here. But I got some Romex. But I'm gonna try to, I'll probably end up doing these lights. I had like 30 of them. I done all of them, but I think I kept 6 or 8 that my dad said he was going to use, and that's been a year ago, and they're still here, so I'll probably end up doing them. And as you can see, I've got the bulbs out of the other ones over here, and they're still here, but you never know what you're going to see in here. I mean, I've got a 7.3 turbo over here, 6.0 turbo over here, a couple new billet torque converters for power strokes. You just never know what I'm going to have and what I'm going to do. But I'm going to strip this cable and then probably call it good on this video. And then probably tomorrow afternoon I'll probably do that when my son gets home from school, and maybe let him help me with it. He likes to help me somewhat, and I like for him to help, and it's good for him to do it and to learn it. But anyway, I do want to get it done, and I do want to see what's in it, just because, like I say, I have no idea. I've never done one, and there's got to be something pretty good in it, because it's got a pretty nice display on it. But make a long story short, I'm just gonna run this copper here, and then run this copper here and clean up a little bit in here. I don't know, GoPro crapped out on me. I don't know, the battery's probably going dead. I ain't charged it in a couple days. But I'm gonna get this done, and then I'll try to throw something up over the weekend of the bicycle scrap out, and possibly anything I come up with over the weekend. But guys, like, subscribe, comment. If you want to send me a sticker, I'll display it on my toolbox. I'm going to eventually build a shelf, and I'm going to display my stickers and my copper snake. Anything I accumulate that's cool from scrapping, I'm going to display it on it. Kind of like this guy right here. My wife says it's creepy, and the kids don't seem to like it, but I think it's pretty awesome. And I mean, I could sell it, I guess, for £1.50 of brass, but I just think it's pretty awesome. I like it. I'm gonna keep it. So stuff that I accumulate from scrapping, and the stickers, the magnets, stuff I get from you guys, I will display them, and generally I'm going to show them off in every video. So if you ain't subscribed to these guys, go check them out, watch them, subscribe, like, comment, tell them I sent you. And you can learn a lot from them, and they've got some good content, just good stuff to watch. It's entertaining and good wholesome stuff to watch. I've learned something from every one of these guys. And of course, you know, Adam hooked me up with my copper snake. He wouldn't even let me pay him for it. Sent me it in a pocket knife. I got a video on the mail call, check it out. Got a mail call from H&H Recycling. I got a silver yin yang troy ounce from him, and a Canadian dollar coin. But check these guys out, and tell them I sent you. Like, subscribe, share, comment, and the more people I get, the more I'm going to try. I'm actually wanting to buy stuff to break down more than the wire, but I really just, if I'm not going to get no video of it, then I probably, I mean, if I'm not going to get the watchers and stuff from it, I probably won't even video a lot of it, because I mean, it don't take me a lot of time editing or anything, but it does take a little bit of time to get the GoPro and get it out and try to figure out what I'm going to do and what I'm going to say and how long I'm going to make it and all that. But I'm by no means good at it, I'll give it that. Not trying to toot my own horn, because I sure ain't good at it. But if there's something you guys would like to see, let me know. I'm trying to get some super cool contacts, reverse contacts that come out of a lathe from the 60s, and the electricians kind of want to keep them because they're good, and he feels like somebody that actually needed them would probably want them. But on the flip side, they also know that they're old and everybody's updating all their electronics, so they're really not, nobody's going to build a new box and put those in it. So unless you find somebody that needed the vintage part for a machine that didn't want to upgrade their electronics, then it's pretty much useless. But I'd love to get it. I think it'd be a really cool tear down. If I can get it, I'm going to take the contacts out and send the ends to Adam. Maybe he can make some more copper snakes. It actually came out of that box right there, and I've done the transformer and a couple things out of that box. But that's the ideal. The electronics on those old Swayze lathes from the 50s and 60s, we got a few from the 40s, that's generally the size electronic box that's on the back to have all the electric stuff in it. On the flip side, when these boys are doing them now, we're revamping everything to all the new stuff. Generally, for the most part, the electronics ended up fitting, they usually fit in a box about this size. So to give you an idea of how much different the technology is, you go from that box to this box and do the same operation. But I really want those reverse contacts. I'm trying real hard to get them. There's a motor starter and I don't know, a couple other things there with it. I've had those before. They're not that exciting for me to do. I mean, I'll do them, but they're not that exciting. But I want those contacts. But anyway, I'm gonna jump off here, strip this cable, and then like I say, I'll try to get a video of us tearing this down, get my son out here with me, and then we'll try to come up with something else over the weekend. But if you could, like, subscribe, comment, share it, and definitely, if you guys could, please go check these guys out. Another one I'd like for you to check out is Scrap It All. I don't have his sticker, of course, but I've learned a lot from him. and he's a pretty daggum good guy. And I don't have one from Nice Junk. Dan, he's another good guy. He's up in Canada. But check these guys out and show them support. I know, you know, we're scrapping and we're trying to make money doing it, and a lot of people are making a lot of money doing it. But at the end of the day, you are helping the environment. Now, I'm not no environment nut, by no means. But at the same time, I mean, if I can make money and help the environment, then it's a win-win. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching this, and check out my other videos, and please check out these other guys that I'm telling you about, because they're good guys and they've got good content. I think you'll like them, and I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll holler at you on the next one. TNB Metals out.